Alright, what's up everyone? Today is Monday, June 16th. This is the second day of week 3, so officially 16 days into my diet. Everything's been going really great. Progress has been really good. I'm definitely seeing a lot of improvements. Still weighing in around between 208, 210, depending on what time of the day I work out. According to my body fat tester, I've lost about a little over 1% of my body fat, so roughly 2.5, 3 pounds of body fat lost. My weight has stayed the same, so I'm still making gains, which means that I'm still building muscle and burning fat at the same time, which is exactly what I wanted to do, with this diet and training in mind. So everything is on track. If everything keeps going like this, within the next 17 weeks, should be able to diet down to hopefully closer to 3% body fat, which is my ultimate goal. I think if I can do that, I'll have a definite shot of doing damage on stage. I've always said I don't think mass is my biggest, the biggest thing that I have going for me. I think that my ability to diet down to really low body fat levels is what really will set me apart. I want to be the leanest guy on stage, no questions asked, and I think if I could do that, I'll have a good shot at placing high, which is my ultimate goal. I mean, it's my first show in the NPC, so, hope for the best. We'll see what happens. This week, me and John, Jay Hicks, went up to LA to train at the Coliseum Gym, and when we were there, we got to meet Milos Sarcev, which is it was really great. I've looked up to Milos, even though I've never really met him in person before this, but he always inspired me as a young bodybuilder, just with incredible physique, phenomenal posing, one of the smartest guys you'll ever meet on, if you've watched any of his training or diet videos, he's a really great guy. So that was really motivating for me. It's nice to see people who've dealt with the struggles you're going through with in the flesh. You meet someone who's done everything that you could ever hope to want to do, at least pertaining to bodybuilding, and he has definitely done that. And so when we were there, we got to train at the Coliseum. We met Milos, and he signed some shirts for us. They look really cool. I've been wearing mine at the gym. It's really motivating to wear it, to see it in the mirror, to know that I was there. And he actually invited us to come back this coming weekend, so we're planning on taking another day trip up there, and hopefully, he said he'd give us some workout tips and help us with our posing. If he does, that would be great. That would be another dream come true. I would have never thought that would have happened. He was such a nice guy. Definitely the nicest pro I've ever met. I've met a lot of them. Some of them aren't, the nicest people in the world, but, he was definitely a really stand-up guy, and I'm really looking forward to seeing him again. There's really not much changing in the next foreseeable future. I mean, everything's going according to plan, so I don't see the need to change the diet or the training. I'm still making gains. I'm still dropping body fat, so the diet's going to stay the same the next few weeks. Still 3,500 calories, same macro ratios. One thing I'm debating is throwing in a red meat meal a little more often. I had one when me and John were out, and that night my vascularity was just incredible. So I'm debating throwing a red meat meal in maybe once or twice a week. We'll see how it goes. Later on in the week, maybe I'll throw one in. If I do, I'll let you guys know, and I'll try to give you a little more input on my thoughts behind that. Why red meat is a really good protein source and whatnot. But another thing, someone had asked me about a little more about the FST7 routine, so I'll give you a little more info on that. How I divide my workout week. Monday is chest, Tuesday is back, Wednesday I take a day off, Thursday I do shoulders and traps, Friday I do arms, Saturday I do legs, and Sundays I take off. So I have 2 rest days a week, 5 workout days a week, 0 cardio, and I post my workout routines, so you can get a pretty good idea of what the sets are like, but it's pretty much pick 2 to 3 exercises for bigger body parts, 1 or 2 exercises for smaller body parts like biceps, triceps, calves, and then one isolation exercise that you can do for a 7-set superset, with a small amount of weight for high repetitions, 14 to 16 repetitions, focusing on getting an insane muscle pump and stretching that muscle from the inside out and giving it room to grow. So I hope that gives you a little more idea of how I do my training and why I do my training that way. I really like this program. I'm making gains on it. A lot of times with other programs, I would work a body part and it would be sore for maybe a day or so, and then later on in the week, I feel like I could train it again. But with this, everything stays sore for a good 3 to 4 days, so I know it's working for me. So I really like it. So I'm going to continue to do this until either I stop making gains or for some reason it needs to change. But I don't see that happening in the foreseeable future. So I'm probably going to be taking some pics this week or next week. Vaughn's coming out to stay with me for a week, so I'll probably give you guys an update with him then. That should be a really good time. He's going to stay at my place for a while. So we'll probably hit up all the cool gyms in Southern California. That'll be a good time. As always, you guys have any questions or anything, leave them in the log. Glad you guys are following. Everything is on track. Stay tuned for more updates, but as for now, keep training hard. My diet's staying the same, my training is staying the same, and hopefully everything will keep going as smoothly as it has. Alright, take it easy, guys.